doesn't bother me what the call of the chair is.
Just people want to talk to this issue right now?
I just wanted to know where the funeral home is in comparison to that.
Right there.
This little acre is the Brewer property, and that's in there.
I just have one comment.
Joe, you got something?
And this is, as John says, as a plan commission member, the concern I have with a lot of this stuff is while I appreciate Bruce telling us what he foresees, I think the job of this committee and then ultimately to the plan commission is what is the maximum we're going to allow? So while Bruce might foresee 25%, the map might allow 100%. And then it's going to tie the plan commission or the village board because that is a permitted use. So I just want to throw that out there. While his projections may be accurate based on market or based on whatever Bruce uses, I mean, this needs to do what are we going to allow for maximums? So I just want everybody to take that into consideration when you do whatever you do.
Joe, yeah, wait till we get talk like over numbers. I know exactly. I agree with you, and let's maybe see what I calculate on all this and down the road and figure out what are the real percentages down.
You know, like what's worst case scenario,
Building,
best
yeah,
case scenario?
yeah.
Because
I agree with you, Joe. I know, I feel the same way.
I have a question. Right north of the river, there's a small little wedge of land up there. What is that? Move your cursor to the line.
Oh, the pink?
Yeah. What's kind of line is it? What is that?
That's the old bake shop?
Yeah, there, that's called, that's,
What's the use for what's that, see with, village center downtown?
no, yeah, you're right. Let's talk about that for a moment. What, mixed use. Yeah.
I know what it is now. It's an old bake store and yada yada. That big willow tree just came down and back on the lake and what is that saying it is?
So is that low intensity with the downtown, village center?
Yeah, that's part of the village center.
Village center downtown over.
You know what? I think, let's go back, in my opinion, let's take everything out of anything on north of the river out of this key area. I think.
That's the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, you're right.
What does it fall back into?
The village center overlay district that we talked about.
I think that was the line was in the line of the river, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's do that.
We said the river is the boundary line, so I don't really know why that piece of property is in there.
Yeah, I just,
So I think in your conservancy area, there's actually, soup that's.
yeah.
That doesn't have any erosion, does it?
No.
Right. Any discussion in the committee about what we're looking at?
I guess the only thing I'm concerned or wanting to look at is Bayview Road as it goes into Whispering Bay. The property that's adjacent to the railroad tracks. How do those parcels divide? And I guess the concern or the, just wondering, can we put an apartment, a 3-story apartment all the way to that juncture and potential? Is that sensible, or do we just keep that commercial on that
What's
corridor?
it called?
It's just something
Yeah.
to put out there.
And it's in fact,
We did it by Antigua right now.
yeah, Darlene's question too, or not, yeah, where the funeral home is, probably, I don't ever see that being redeveloped in the time frame of this plan either, so we should carve that out.
Or, if we left it, it's not
It's not a big deal, I mean,
change anything. Is it?
no.
I mean, it's an overlay district anyway.
Right.
That was my only thought.
So Jason, you're saying this,
I don't know if there was a setback or buffer. I know there was
What's the high tension wires is what it is. And there's a 75-foot setback off the high tension wires. Yeah, that's the biggest setback that we have to worry about on any of that property there is the high tension wires. It's not our setbacks, it's not the wetlands, it's not the lake. It's 75 feet off those power
So
lines
you can get that
in either direction, off center. Yeah, that's the number one, when we're trying to develop it, the number one constraint is dealing with the high tension wires.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that.
Yep. So anyway, that pushes things considerably far off property lines, by about triple what our setbacks are. That's what happens. Do you guys want us to change anything here, or are we comfortable as it is, minus the small change to the this parcel?
We're just bringing the map down to the river.
Yeah, correct.
That's where I thought it was.
Your biggest change in this area is right now you've got where we're sitting, institutional usage. And you're adding the potential for multifamily housing into this as a mixed-use area.
Correct.
That's the change from what is existing now.
Correct.
That was all part of creating zone
Correct.
that we discussed earlier.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the map as is with the exception of the area north of the river being carved out and placed into the village center area.
And then with the recommendation or discussion of percentages or what the mixed use is going to look like, is that part of this? As you're saying.
No, I'm just looking for advice. You're gonna have a chance to look at that next meeting. Got
So the
guidelines, I think the plan, the recommendations of the plan, the text was gonna have some guidelines going forth for the current village board, future village board, of how to monitor, let me put it that way, the mix of housing units in the village. I don't want to be, again, getting back to fair housing, I'm trying to be careful with my wording, but, you know, there's just, let's leave it at monitoring.
Is there a second to that?
I'll second that motion.
Okay, any discussion? If not, let's roll call this one, Jean.
Okay. Susie Bauer. Linda Berg.
Not here.
Not here. Paul Simon.
Yes.
Tom Harthausen.
Yes.
Joey Evans.
Yes.
John Miners.
Yes.
Mary Katz.
Yes.
Gene Schultz, yes. Roger Walsh.
Yes.
Jason Munzer.
Yes.
Shelley is not here. And Fred Joe.
Yes.
Carried unanimously.
All right, I'm done with that paragraph now. No, very good. So we have for public comments right now, would you like to bring something up? Yes,
Just as a
sir.
review,
Please.
just as a review, what is the zoning per acre for senior housing? Rules,
John,
Allows up to 20 units per acre.
20 units, and how high can the buildings be?
Yeah, it'd be two stories, because it would be the low density multifamily.
I would guess it could go higher in.
I just wanted to,
Two stories, well, that's what we've agreed on
Yeah.
for the low density, because that's why I kind of left it in low density multifamily. Remember, we talked about that, putting it into the medium density, but he said, no, let's leave it there, because we got better policies.
Anybody else here? Joe?
And I apologize if I hadn't been at the last meeting. Did you say that we don't have a definition for business mixed use yet with regards to density or anything?
We do.
Oh, okay.
We just didn't have it for outside of those planning districts, but the committee just eliminated that possibility.
Okay, so for this district with business mixed use, what's the density and heights?
3 is the height.
3 is the
Here's the
highest.
height, 20 units per acre.
20 or 20?
No.
Is that not 20? Can we max that?
Yeah, we maxed that.
You're back at 20.
I thought there was a question about that.
We maxed that.
Anybody
To
else?
be fair, there was members of the audience that was questioning it, not us.
Yes, sir.
I disagree with their logic.
Go ahead, please speak.
Martin Barnhill, I'm on the building committee for the Mobile Baptist Church. Are we gonna have another public discussion, a meeting? Is that-
We're gonna talk next steps right after this, yes.
And then what I would recommend before, that the public be given all of these maps, so they see them, with the descriptions also, you know, so that we can, and then also maybe put in there what the previous designations were, so you have a cross-reference type of thing, what's new, and then what the old used to be, because there's a lot of kind of,
We can do before and afters.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's all, just so we got some before the next meeting.
Like those around us, where the pictures don't quite line up.
Thank you. Anyone else on this speak? Okay. So it's 7:38. Can you guys do number 10 here?
Yeah. So our goal is to schedule the next public information meeting to happen in between now and the next steering committee meeting. So part of this is when is the next time all of you are getting together, is that in 2 weeks from now. We will schedule a public information meeting for that. It'll run relatively the same as before. We'll have charrettes of everything. We'll add the before and afters. We'll get it all on the website. We'll advertise it in the newspaper. But not knowing if we're going to get through this agenda now, we don't have a date picked out. So if there's a suggestion, we'll set it right now.
You think next week we'll do that all officially?
Probably week after.
Okay, how does it, August 25th work out for all of your schedules?
What are we trying to do at that meeting? Are we going to finalize and say, we bless this,
You're going to review the comments from the public information meeting and make sure there aren't any last final tweaks you want to make before you see the plan in its full draft form.
Okay. And then we basically, we vote to approve that as presented or with
Correct.
And our work is done.
Conceivably.
The committee's work is done, and I will take that to the plan commission.
Conceivably.
Maybe Jay.
Assuming the plan commission doesn't kick anything back for future work, conceivably.
So we'll get together on August 25th, and we'll finish our work, ladies and gentlemen. The 25th.
So the 18th is what?
You're gonna have to miss the JV football game that night, Joe.
So it's no meeting, we're not having a meeting on the 18th?
No, the 25th is our next, and perhaps final meeting. All right. Are we good there?
Yes.
I make a motion to adjourn. Oh, Carl, I'll give you it. Before, real quick, buddy.
Sorry, I don't need to go back to public comment, but I'm going to be gone on the 25th, so this is my last chance.
Sure, go ahead, Carl. You're a trooper.
A couple weeks ago, I brought up the issue about the district, the South District, I'm forgetting the name now, where it says above 20 units per acre, then allowing over 20 units per acre in some cases. And I wasn't thrilled with how the lack of discussion about that occurred. So I urge you, please reopen that section up and discuss that greater than 20. And if you decide we still want to go with that, fine, but at least talk about it. Because greater than 20 is very open-ended. And, yes.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, no, we can't, I'll go back and look at the minutes.
Not in the River South Planning District though.
No.
It's for
But
everybody
the over
over
20 was in the.
interstate only.
Interstate only.
Yeah, so we'll go
Is
down.
that what you meant?
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at that, see how we feel, revisit that if we need to. Okay?
Sure, thank you.
Thanks, Carl. All right. Do you guys have anything, committee members? Gene? Are we good, committee? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, say
Only working with three-dimensional models.
And Mike is
It's hard to teach 13 people who just showed up. Sometimes you only play premium hand there. I thought it was
Either Monday or Tuesday.
They are moderating, as I was told by our people, she's never been a part of the better ones that we got a double A rating, we didn't get that. Check out, that's only due to the client's rate. So, yeah, it's awesome.
We won't go there. We're not big on that's,
So, yeah.
all right.
So thanks for, sorry, thanks for your help.
Thank you. Just to get it. It's nice. It's good for the community though. I've gotten more calls and networking contacts because of that.